This life is a suffering. Everyone is suffering in its own way. Our mother, father, siblings, friends, everyone is suffering. Everyone his own battle to fight. What makes difference is how we tackle this suffering. How we are facing this suffering. Are we accepting it or rejecting it? Are we going forward with this suffering or we are tense about it? We cannot handle that this is happening to us, because whatever is happening to us will happen either way. You accept it, or do not accept it. It will happen. Some sufferings related to career, some sufferings related to your love, some suffering are family kind of suffering. Some are suffering because their kids are suffering. Some are suffering because their family members have some disease, or some have money issues, some have career issues. All these are kind of sufferings which are there in the world, and we are always overpowered by these sufferings. Like, look, there is a person whose father or mother is deceased, so he have to suffer. He's bound to suffer. He has no another choice but cry, because he have to earn because he have to pay for the medicines, plus his emotional imbalance. He has always loved his parents, and now his parents are deceased, so he has to suffer. There is very less chance that he could reduce his suffering. Then other suffering may be the suffering of career. There is a student who is preparing for some exam from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, but not getting anything. He is still preparing and giving tests, giving interviews, not succeeding. That's also suffering, in which you have to suffer. You have to sit there and again start your preparation for one more year, and then again the same kind of rejections. This is the suffering. This is the real suffering. These are kind of sufferings which are very hard to handle. Then comes the suffering of job. Like, you are in job, but you are giving your too much, you are not getting that much. You are working very hard, still you are not getting the payment you should get. Then also, this is also a suffering. Where should you go? Here, there. We are bound to get suffered, either this way or that way. If this is not the suffering, maybe you have some relationship problems. Maybe your wife is not true with you. Maybe your husband is not true with you. But your careers are good, your family is good, your kids are good. But maybe your partner are not good with you. Then also you're bound to suffer through your partners. There may be a suffering of adult who is in love with a girl for 5 to 6 years, but he found that his girl cheated on him. And then he has to suffer. He has no another choice but to suffer. The girl who has cheated on his boyfriend, she is also bound to suffer. But there is the degree to this suffering. There are degrees to these sufferings. Everyone is suffering, but the degree differs. The degree of your parents being deceased is very much higher than the degree of your loved one who cheated on you. You can tackle this cheating. You can say to yourself that it doesn't matter to you, that what other person has done to you. What matters to you is how you love them, how you perceive them. You can tackle it this way, but you cannot tackle the diseases of your parents, of your family, the empty utensils of your family. If you are poor, the empty utensils when you don't have food to eat. This degree of the suffering is much more than the degree of the suffering in which your loved one is not with you and he or she is gone, and you think about them, negative thoughts come to your mind related to them. These sufferings are not that much in degree, and we should not cry over these sufferings a lot. If such kind of sufferings are there in your life, you should try to imbibe them. You should try to get positive out of them. There are many positives which you can get out of these sufferings, like for example, the suffering of love. Your love is gone because of cheating or anything, any other case. Then maybe he's no more, she is no more, then also you have to suffer. But then you can think that person's love is still present in this universe. The person's talks, his views, they are not gone anywhere. His love is not gone anywhere. His views, whatever things he has or she has shared with you, not gone anywhere. You're still at the point where he is. You are still at the point you can feel him through this nature, through this universe. So connect with this universe and embrace it and leave everything on this universe. It will always give best to you. It will always provide you the best if you be optimistic. Whatever your intentions are, come out to you. Your intentions always return to you. If you think good, you will get good. If you do good to other people, you will get good. If you do bad to other people, bad will come to you. So always remember that whatever the phase we are in life, whatever the sufferings we are facing, we are bound to face those sufferings because we have done such kind of things in our life that we are bound to face. So be calm and do your work, because no one can push you to do not do your work. It's only you, your thoughts, which can restrict you. Just see that how much this world is working around and how much world is getting, how much it's increasing, how much the world is going upward, and what you are doing. You are just sitting there, sleeping there, and thinking about your sufferings, crying over them. But there is no valid point in crying over such situations where you have the ability to tackle that with pure love, with pure intentions. That's it.